Monday to Sunday, we maxing the limits. My mind running like Tom Cruise on an action movie. Moving a mission, they say that I'm tripping. I've been told I need a vacation, I'm finessing the visit. First class, my feet up high in the air on business, yeah. Woo. Travel the city, your city ain't working, it's all for nothing. She told me don't let up, it's on us to make it, it's on us to crush it. Now it's gonna take some just to make some, so with that in your
North Central Ohio. So we kick things off from the Colt Corral in Belleville. Clear Fork and Galion coming your way right now. Hello everybody. My name is Travis Berardi. As we kick things off, we apologize. We had some electrical issues. But we now have everything fixed, and it's softball coming right at you. Lady Colts leading things off. Lady Colts getting a leadoff homer from Mel Blubaugh to kick off the season on the OH report for them. And now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, have something going with 2 down. Top of the first, Galion, 2 outs, a walk. And then a fly out to right, Mel Blubaugh with the leadoff homer. A couple outs, and now back-to-back base hits. There's a pass ball.
Come on, there's 2 of them out there.
0-2 count. Right at first. That'll do it for the bottom of the first, but Mel Blubaugh with the leadoff homer as the Lady Colts up here 1-0. As we will keep it here and get into our pregame festivities. Schieber, you see inside the circle for the Lady Colts, going up against the Lady Tigers of Galion. Here's their team spotlight. Galion Bauer, the head coach. They're 1-4 this season after going 13-13 last year, 4-9 in the MOAC, but they were district runners-up, lost by 1 to Margaretta. They lost 2 good players in C.C. Campbell and Ava Ball. The player to watch for today, McKinley Schieber. Second team All MOAC selection in 2024. She averaged .397 with 24 RBIs and 3 home runs as we kick off the bottom of the second. 1-0 on the Wellspring scoreboard. Schieber ahead, no balls and 2 strikes here. That pitch just outside. It's 1-2. Sarah Holt taking that one for a ball, evening the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. She is the 5-hitter today. First baseman pops that foul. We'll go again. Ground ball just beyond the shortstop, and it's a leadoff single. Holt gets on. That'll bring up Elliot Freeman, the left fielder. Leadoff runner on here in the top of the second. Want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from today. Give us a shout out, we'll shout you out. Barely beat that out. And it'll be first and second. Actually, the sacrifice goes. Moves the runner to second. Tying run now. Moving up with 1 down. That will bring up Destiny Blue, the catcher. First year backstop for Galion. Just misses, evens the count at 1. That pitch just outside. Makes it 2-1. Pop up and out of play. Take a look at our replay.
Up and out of play.
Evens the count. At 2-2 here. Schieber ready. High and wide.
Schieber
Count is
ready.
full.
High and wide.
Cam Eckert on deck for Galion. The 8-hitter. Line drive, left side base hit. Runner's going to get held at third. Eckert. The blue advances the second. And just like that, the Lady Tigers
Line drive, left side base hit. Runner's going to get held at
go-ahead
third.
run at second here in the second
Eckert.
with 1 down.
Blue
And
advances
we'll bring
to
up the second baseman. First pitch, high and wide, ball 1. Right down the pipe, swing and a miss, strike one.
Right down the pipe, swinging.
Whiffs through that one. Schieber's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nine hitter on deck as that pitch is wide, evening the count at 2-2. Bianca White is the 9 hitter for Galion. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. Big strikeout there for Schieber.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Little off speed to the outside corner. Now it's up to White to try and tie or give Galion the lead, and that's in there for a strike. Just missed, evens the count. Just tuning in, Mel Blubaugh led off the bottom of the first with a homer. That one's up and wide. 2-1. Caitlin McGee, the leadoff hitter on deck, hoping to get a chance for Galion here in the second, but Schieber a strike away from escaping the jam. The 2-2, just high on the riser, and the count is full. First base is open right now, but you don't want to have them loaded this early. Schieber gets the sign. The 3-2, high and wide, ball 4, and we're loaded.
Schieber gets the sign. The 3-2, high and wide,
Did
ball
not
4.
chase the riser. Let's back up to McKee. She did strike out to lead off the game. First pitch in there for a strike. That's fouled off. She's ahead 0-2. Schieber with a chance to get out of the jam here. The 0-2. Just missed.
Chance to get out of the jam
It's
here.
1-2 as we take a look at the
The
replay.
0-2. Just
Missed. The 1-2. Fouled back. We'll go again.
the 1-2. Fouled back. We'll go again.
Another 1-2 pitch. Low or even a 2.
Another 1-2 pitch. Low or even a 2.
Started dipping a little too early before the strike zone. The 2-2. Low again. Their full runners will be off at the pitch. Schieber's ready. The payoff pitch. Line drive past the shortstop. Galion. Here's the throw home. Cut off. It's 2-1 Lady Tigers.
Schaefer's ready. The payoff pitch. Line
A
drive
two-run
past the
single for
shortstop.
McKee.
Gallion.
Gives Galion
Here's
a
the
2-1
throw
lead here with 2 down
Cut off
in the
at
second.
2-1 Lady Tigers.
Just glanced off the glove of Perry. Gotta bring up Courtney Ganshorn. Fouls that for strike one.
Ganshorn. Fouls that.
Galion still with something going here. Swings through that one for strike two. The 0-2 from Schaefer. Got her looking strike three. Just caught the outside
0-2 from
corner,
Schaefer.
but
Got her looking
Galion
strike
striking
three.
for two out runs, makes it 2-1 as we head bottom two.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Galion with 2 in the top of the second takes the 2-1 lead against the Lady Colts. The Clear Fork. Let's take a look at their team spotlight under head coach Adam Brokaw, 1-1. Last year, 17-9. They were MOAC champs Liz Shelby, also district runners-up to Lexington, Oosley Anders, and Swainhart. The 3 graduated seniors. They knocked off Cardington, but then last night, you liked offense. Well, last night was the game for you. 22-11 Tri-Way beat the Clear Fork Lady Colts. 7-8-9 due up here for Clear Fork. Carr Schaefer. And then Schlosser. In there for ball 2. Counts 2-1 here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball right to first baseman steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Easy play
Ground
for
ball
Holt.
right to first baseman steps on the
They'll
bag.
bring up today's starter for the Lady Colts, Schaefer. So far, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 2 innings of work. First pitch is a ball for the Galion starter, Maddie Beck. That one just low. 2 balls, no strikes for the Clear Fork 8-hitter.
That one's just low.
Ground ball, the third on the first 2 down. So Beck gets the first 2. Now bring up Schlosser. First pitch to Addy. Taken for a ball. 1-0, a little soft swing to short, second on the first, an easy 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Tigers. We played 2 here at the Corral. Galion 2, Clear Fork 1. We'll be back.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Back here in Belleville, 2-1. Galion leads. Let's take a look at our Clear Fork player spotlight. She had the leadoff homer to give Clear Fork its first run of the day, and that is first team All-Northwest District player Mel Blubaugh. Last year, .512 average, 44 runs scored, and 25 RBI for the third baseman. Top of the third here. As the pitcher Beck takes strike one, that one a ball, evens the count. One ball, one strike, swings to that one for strike 2. Beck with a quick 1-2-3 second inning. That's fouled off. Keeps the count 1-2. Worked a quick 1-2-3 now. Back up here for the third. She walked in the first inning. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off and out of play, and we will go again. Galion went on the road for sectionals. Up the Crestview in a game you saw live and free. Knocked off the Lady Cougars. CeCe Campbell had herself a day. They then beat Edison bad in the district semi and came up a run short against Margaretta in the district championship game. As for the Lady Colts, won the sectional here, and a district semifinal, close game. That was Norwalk they knocked off before falling 7-2 to Lexington, who end up regional runners-up to Bryant. Count is full here. To Beck, the pitch. Just high ball 4. And she walks to lead off the top of the third. This will bring up McKinley Schaefer. Takes ball 1 here. Schaefer flew out to right field to end the top of the first. Lines this one up the middle, right to center. It's a single. Right back at you. And the Lady Tigers have something going here in the third. Gotta say, it only says 44 degrees out with this sun. It's really nice. It's not bad at all. First pitch fouled back to Holt. Led off the second with a single. She started the rally to give Galion the lead. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Diving play. Not able to make the play, and the bases are loaded. Great diving attempt by Perry. You see here on the replay, but it just popped out of her hand before she could throw it to second. Schlosser was unable to scoop it up before the runner touched the bag, so now they're loading. For Freeman. Raymond. Down even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Just high. It's 2-1. That arch just over the numbers. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the third. The pitch. In there for a strike. We're even at 2. Badly needs a strikeout or a comebacker here to stop some of this bleeding. Two. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for Schieber. 1 down. The curveball's been working for her today. So bring up Blue. She also singled in the second. Fouls that one off. It's 0-1. So a walk and 2 hits. Loaded the bases, the strikeout for the first out, and that's where we're at here in the third, as that's taken for ball 1. First of the 2 games set. These 2 teams scheduled to play tomorrow at Galion, but we're supposed to get another round of severe weather tomorrow evening, so we'll await to see if they play that. There's a grounder to second. The throw home. Got her for the force. 2 down. Knocked it right through the glove of Schlosser. She threw a bullet home for the out. Now there's 2 down and a chance for Clear Fork to get out of this unscathed. That one high for ball 1 for Cam Eckert. Struck out 1 inning ago. Clear Fork could use that again. Just catches the corner for strike 1. Two-1 Tigers on the Wellspring scoreboard. Bases loaded, 2 out, top of the third. And it's a squeeze bunt. Fouled back. Tried to bounce that into the ground. This turf field, infield I should say. Trying to get a good bounce and score a run, but couldn't get that. Now the count's 1-2. Schieber ready. Can she get out of this unscathed? Got her looking, she does. Got the curve again on the outside corner, and Galion goes down without scoring despite loading the bases in the top of the third. Clear Fork will look to get back in this when we come back.
carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Bottom of the third, Clear Fork. Schieber escaping damage in the top. Galion loaded the bases with no outs. She got a strikeout, a ground out force at home, and then a strikeout looking to escape the inning. 2-1, Travis Berardi, Brandon Powell, my camera person. Clear Fork, 9. Top of the order. And the home run hitter, Mel Blubaugh. One of 2 Clear Forks hits the first time through the order. Going for that slap bunt just beyond the reach of the diving third baseman. 1 strike on the count. Worked the count in that first inning, and we were unable to show it to you. We apologize. We had power issues, severe power issues. But thanks to Jessica Brokaw, the AD here at Clear Fork, able to get that fixed. Worked the count, fought off a couple pitches, and then homered to left, just beyond the fence. But I promise you, it'll be the first of many you'll see from her this year. That's taken for a strike. Just caught that corner. She's behind, 0-2. Somehow, Blubaugh not an All-Ohioan in softball last year, and that's just an absolute shame, and she takes that high for ball 1. First team All-Northwest District, first team All-MOAC, yet they did not give her All-Ohio honors. Still baffled at that. But you have a feeling she's going to have a chance at that again this year. The 1-2. Popped out of play. She stays alive at 1-2. Under nothing but blue skies here down in the Clear Fork Valley. First game of our spring coverage here on the oh.report. Year number 3 of baseball and softball here. Pokes the bat out at that. It's a pop-up. It's an out. 1 down. Gotta bring up Jada Brokaw. Today's starting center fielder. 2-1 Galion, bottom 3. The pitch from Beck. Outside, that's ball 1. Up the middle, it gets through, base hit. Lady Colts get a 1-out runner. Just past the first baseman and over the second base bag to get on, and it'll bring up the 3-hitter and Maya Perry. Runner goes, throw down, got her! Take a look at the replay. Blue with a perfect throw. And might have started that slide a bit early. The turf slowed her down. She was thrown out. Little floater to third on the first. And the Lady Colts go down. They get a 1-out hit, but the caught stealing ends the threat. 2-1 Galion as we head to the 4th.
We are a compounding pharmacy, so we compound medication that people are not able to find other places. We can make oral liquids, so like liquids you take by mouth. We make creams and ointments, so if you need a medication delivered topically or through the skin, we can get medication into creams that way. We can also make medications into capsules, as well as suppositories, nasal sprays if you need it, things like that.
I think one of the things that makes Wellspring so unique is to give the patient that ability to choose between traditional and or complementary.
If you're needing medication and you're not able to find what you need, or you need it to go into your body in a different way, that's what we help with.
Top of the fourth here in Belleville. White, McKee, and Ganshorn due up for Galion. Blubaugh throws sidearm, looking like her brother out on the mound. Gets the first out. And a nice stretch for out number one by first baseman Carr. So 2 pitches, 1 out for Schieber here in the fourth. Now to McKee. And the top of the order. The first pitch swung through and missed. No balls and a strike. Schieber ready. Fouls off. She's ahead. No. In 2. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up in the bottom of the fourth for Clear Fork. The 0-2 is low for ball 1. Tried to get her to chase. She did not. Ground ball right to short. What a stab on the first. Got her. All right. Perry flashing the leather there. Backhanded scoop. Perfect throw, and there's 2 outs. First pitch taken for a strike. That one to the Ganshorn high. It's 1-1. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Yeah! Got her! Strike 3. That outside pitch once again gets her looking. And that will end the top of the fourth, but we will keep it here for the first time this spring. It's time for the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by Global Energy Partners, our pregame 5th inning stretch. Postgame sponsors. So, Clear Fork on the board first with a Mel Blubaugh home run. A 2-run single in the top of the second. Gave Galion the lead. We now head to the bottom of the fourth. That one in there for strike 2. That one outside, 1 and 2. Clear Fork able to escape a bases loaded, no out situation in the third to keep it a 2-1 game. That one down the line, foul ball. It stays 1 and 2 as the first base umpire said it just went right of the line, and that could have been a big hit for Clear Fork. Count remains 1 and 2. That's another one foul, but that'll go into the road. Stays 1 and 2. Chopper to second, quick throw to first. And that is the first out. Two 5-0 so far for Galion. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Clear Fork. Thrush grounds it past the third baseman. It's a single. Allie Thrush. Gets the 4th hit for Clear Fork here today. I'll bring Lily up. Runner goes. Throw down is not in time. It goes into center field, but Thrush will stay. And now the tying run at second base with 1 down. Presley Lilly, the designated player, looking to tie this game up in the 4th. The pitch. That one's high. Makes it 2-0. Carr, then Schaefer. The 7 and 8 hitters on deck and in the hole for Clear Fork. The 2-0. Just outside. It's 3-0. Looking to bunt. Runner goes to third. She gets in there. It's ball 4. So the Lady Colts now 60 feet away from tying this up with one down. Ava Carr, the first baseman, had herself a nice stretch on a play by Mel Blubaugh last inning. Takes ball one. Now she's going to take second base. Waited for the ball to get back to the pitcher before taking off. Go ahead run at second. Swung on, fouled back. Carr 0 for 1 today. The 1-1, swung on and miss. Strike 2. Schieber, today's starter, on deck. Would like to come up to the plate with the game at least tied. And that's going to be a grounder to second. They're going to throw to first, and we're tied. That's what you call productive softball right there, folks. Grounded it to the right side. All they could do was get the play at first, 2 down. And we're tied at 2 for Schieber. Go ahead run now, 60 feet away. First pitch low for ball 1. Swung on and missed, strike 1. That pitch is outside. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th in a 2-2 game. That one way outside, and the count will be full. Schlosser, the 9-hitter, 0 for 1 today on deck. And she will get a chance. That's ball 4. Runners on first and third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, a 2-2 game. Thanks to the Carr RBI ground out. Kylie Ludwig will pinch run, courtesy run for the pitcher, and she will easily take second base there on ball 1. That one bounces in there for ball 2. Lily on third, Ludwig on second. And the ball gets away through the 5-hole, and it's going to give Clear Fork the lead. Now the second run is in there. 2 runs to score. It just nutmegged the catcher. Lily comes in. Ludwig sprinting all the way around, scores, and the Lady Colts have a 3-run inning. Lady Colts known in the past for their speed, able to take bases. They showed it again right there as we have a mound meeting. I'll show you the play one more time. Looks like pitcher and catcher might have been a little bit confused on what the pitch was. And it drops in. So Addie Schlosser still up here. It's a 3-0 count. Mel Blubaugh on deck. In there for strike 1. She was taking all the way. The 3-1. Popped out of play. Count is full here. Ground ball through the hole between first and second. And it's a single. Inning stays alive. So now the senior third baseman up with her third at bat of the day. First pitch. Taken for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Missed for ball 2. Take a look at it.
Come on, Mel. Base down this girl.
2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter for the Lady Colts. Chopper to second. Flip this short, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Lady Colts score 3 to retake the lead. It's 4-2 after 4.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Top of the 5th here from Belleville. 4-2 Clear Fork over the Galion Lady Tigers. Travis Berardi back here beyond the center field fence. Always a great view out here, especially on a day like this. One taken for a ball as well. The 2-0. In there for a strike. Beck walked twice. Drives that one to right. On the make, the catch. Katrina Rogers, one down.
Nice run. Nice kill.
That'll bring up Schieber. One out here in the 5th. First pitch to her is outside for ball 1. 1 for 2 on the day. Turned on that one, popped it up. Catch made by Maya Perry, 2 down. So 2 quick outs for Madelyn Schieber after the Lady Colts gave her the lead back. He has 7 strikeouts on the afternoon. And a grounder right back to her. She picked it, throws it to first for the 3rd out. Shut down inning for Schieber and company as you take a look at the replay.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Bottom of the 5th. Lady Colts leading 4-2. Jada Brokaw. The 2-hitter up to start. The inning. Fouls that off. Evens the count at 1. Hopefully, we'll have more games for you tomorrow. Ryan Skoronsky, Jonathan Langdon will be at Hillsdale. Take a look at one of our area favorites, the Lady Falcons. That's bunted right in front of the catcher. She beats it out. Safe. It's a leadoff hit. Speed kills. Bring up Maya Perry. Runner goes. Throw down, not going to get there. She's going to run to third. She's going to get there easily.
There you go.
Bunt is popped up but it falls. Moves the count to 0-1. Ground ball, just foul. It's 0-2. Brokaw on third. Bunt single, stole second, advanced to third on the air. There's a fly ball to deep right. Catch is made, but it will be a sacrifice fly.
That's good. That's a run in.
Scores the run. It's 5-2.
That's a run in.
Yeah, that was a good poke, though.
First pitch strike.
That one just got under it. Rogers tried to give it a ride, but it's caught for the second out. Bring up Hallie Thrush. Haley's 2 for 2, scored a run. Takes ball one. The 1-0, right down the pipe. We're even. Just missed. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Floats that foul. What a catch made. Lunging for the first baseman. And that'll do it for the inning. But the Lady Colts add one more on. We head to the 6th.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
To the 6th we go, 5-2 Clear Fork, and the first pitch lined up the middle. For a leadoff single. And just like that, Galion trying to get something going. That'll bring up the catcher Blue, 1 for 2 on the day. She scored a run. Swings through that for strike one. I said a little bit earlier how it was a beautiful day, but now that the sun's going down, it's cold. Line drive right at the shortstop on the first, but not able to scoop it. They do get the first out, though. 1 down. Ripped right at short. Perry just underthrew it a tad, and Carr unable to scoop it, but they do get the first out. That's taken for 1-1. Pinch hitter for the Lady Tigers. Taken for ball 2. Caitlin Anderson is the pinch hitter. Fouls that off. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the 6th. Got her looking. Strike 3, 2 down. Schaefer, 104 pitches. Got to bring up White. 0 for 1 on the day. Also walked as the 9 hitter. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Throw gets away. Throw on to second. Got her. They threw to first. She threw it back to the pitcher, but it got away. The runner tried advancing, and, well, that'll do it for the top of the 6th. Galion gets a hit, but that's it. Lady Colts come up the bat trying to extend when we come back.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
Bottom of the 6th. Clear Fork looking to add a couple insurance runs. Before heading to the 7th is Presley Lilly. Back to action. She's ahead, 2 balls, no strikes. 2, 6, and 1 for Galion, 5, 6, and 0 for Clear Fork. There's a little chopper in front of the plate, throwing the first. Nice play, 1 down. That'll bring up Ava Carr. over 2, but had the RBI to tie things up. Swings through that one. She swung for the fences. Right back to the pitcher, stabbed it 2 down. Another one almost backed again to the pitcher, but a nice play by the shortstop to go 1-2-3 for the Lady Colts. However, with this 5-2 lead, they're 3 outs away from going 1-0 in MOAC play. To the 7th we go, 5-2 Lady Colts.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Top of the 7th, Lady Colts up 5-2, 3 outs away. We're moving to 2-1 overall and 1-0 in the MOAC. Travis Berardi back here beyond the center field fence in Belleville. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. White, McKee, Gansworth. 2 up for Galion. That one high. 1-1. After giving up the 2 hits in the 3rd inning, she escaped that jam unscathed, but has done pretty darn well since. So far, 2 runs, both earned on 6 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts through 6 innings. That curveball just a little bit farther out. It's 2-2. McKee on deck. She had the big 2-out RBI, the big 2-out 2 RBI single to give Galion the 2-1 lead at the time, for Clear Fork scoring on 2 on a wild pitch. That one's just inside, and it's ball 4. So a little light to start things off for Galion. They get back to the top of the order. A wild pitch scored 2 to give the Lady Colts the lead back 4-2. After an RBI ground out tied it, they added 1 more on a sac flop. First pitch in there, first strike, caught the corner. Stay tuned after the game. Our Sutton Bank MVP. Bunt attempt, missed it. Throw down the first. Back in time. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Strikeout number 9 for Madelyn Schieber.
Such a nice boy.
Bring up Ganshorn. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Bunt on the first, 2 down. So they move the runner, but the out is recorded and Clear Fork's 1 away. Gonna bring up Beck, 0 for 1 today, 2 walks. High and outside, it's ball 1. .119th pitch for Schieber coming up. And it is a strike, 1-1. These two teams will meet at Galion tomorrow, weather permitting. Popped out of play and Clear Fork's a strike away. Schieber ready. The 1-2 is high. It's 2 and 2. Ready again. The pitch. Just missed outside. We play on. Count is full. The payoff pitch. Fouled back. We'll go again. Schieber ready again. Another payoff. Fouled off the foot. It's a foul ball. And we'll go again. Pitch 125 is fouled off. Another 3-2. Swing and a miss. That'll do it. Clear Fork scores 4 unanswered to knock off Galion 5-2. We'll take a break. When we come back, our Sutton Bank MVP inside the Global Energy Partners Postgame show, live and free.
We are a compounding pharmacy, so we compound medication that people are not able to find other places. We can make oral liquids, so like liquids you take by mouth. We make creams and ointments, so if you need a medication delivered topically or through the skin, we can get medication into creams that way. We can also make medications into capsules, as well as suppositories, nasal sprays if you need it, things like that.
I think one of the things that makes Wellspring so unique is to give the patient that ability to choose between traditional and or complementary.
If you're needing medication and you're not able to find what you need, or you need it to go into your body in a different way, that's what we help with.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Back here inside the Global Energy Partners post-game shows, we await our MVP. You see Brandon Powell over there on the right side waiting our MVP, but the Lady Colts scoring 4 unanswered to win it 5-2. Galion, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They scored in the top of the second on a 2-run single by their leadoff hitter, Caitlin McKee, after Clear Fork scored in the bottom of the first on a Mel Blubaugh home run. Clear Fork then would score 3 times in the bottom of the fourth. Jada Brokaw led off with a hit, stole second base. Got the third is Kylie Ludwig. Or actually, Ludwig got on, scored on a wild pitch. 2 runs scored to make it 4-2, and then they add 1 more on. But we're going to take a break, come back with our MVP, starting pitcher, Madelyn Schieber, right after this.
We carry supplements that are from companies that do a lot of testing. So they will test their raw ingredients. They'll test them afterwards as well. And they're testing for both purity, and then they're also testing for potency. So things like arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease. We have a lot of supplements and also prescriptions we can recommend, and lifestyle type things that can help with that as well.
of the game. It was the one in the circle for the Clear Fork Lady Colts. Madelyn Schieber went the distance. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, and 124 pitches. Madelyn, congratulations.
Thank you.
They scored 2 in the second. They scored 2 in the second. Then they loaded the bases up with nobody out, up 2-1. Could have been a game-changing sequence for Galion, but it was for you guys, because after that, you got a strikeout, you got a nice ground-out play, force out at home, and you got a 3rd strikeout. Just when they loaded the bases, what was going through your mind? What was your approach there to get out of the jam and really change things for you guys?
When bases were loaded, I had a lot of pressure on me, but I knew that I had to calm down and worry about hitting my spots and having trust in my defense, and that's what I did.
After that, you seemed to just completely lock in. You went the rest of the way. You only gave up, I think, maybe 1 hit. Just what did that 3rd inning do for you? Because it seemed like you were locked in after that.
I had a little talk with Adam, and he told me to just focus on hitting my spots. And if they hit it, and I'll hit it to my defense. And that's what basically I focused on. And yeah, they just hit them straight to our defense.
Yeah. And you guys, you scored 4 unanswered. You win at 5-2. You're 1-0 in the conference.
Yes.
2-1 overall. Was it nice only giving up 2 runs after what you did yesterday? 22-11 to Triway.
Yes. Triway's a really good team.
Yes, they are.
We were coming in thinking that Galion was a really good team, and they are. And we just had to stay positive, stay up, and do what we know we can do.
Only lost 2 players, 2 really good players, but you have the meat of this team that went to the district championship game last year. What are some of the expectations for this squad? We're in 7 divisions now. Some of these teams you're not going to play anymore in the tournament. Is it a district championship or bust after maybe locking up a conference championship during the regular season?
The goal is to go as far as we went last year, maybe even farther, but I think that we have really good potential in going, and if we just have our great defense and start hitting the ball and all that stuff, I think we have good potential.
All right, Madelyn, as always, if you would like to look into the camera, give as many people you like a shout out, go for it.
Shout out to my parents and my coaches and the girls behind my back. Thank you guys.
There you have it. Tonight's MVP pitcher Madelyn Schieber, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, but most importantly, a win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Back here to wrap things up in the Global Energy Partners post-game show. 5-2 is the final. Clear Fork 2-1, 1-0 in the MOAC. Galion drops to 1-5, 0-1 in the MOAC. As once again, next up, these 2 teams will play each other at Heisey Park tomorrow, barring weather. We know we're supposed to get some bad weather tomorrow, but hopefully these 2 teams will be able to get it in at 5-15. 2-6-1 for Galion, 5-6-0 for Clear Fork. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today. As always, Brandon Powell. Once again, good job, my friend. Wellspring Custom Pharmacy and Health Source, our scoreboard sponsor. Sutton Bank, our MVP sponsor. Global Energy Partners, pregame, 5th inning stretch, postgame sponsor. BS Media Productions, our instant replay sponsor. Also want to thank Wellspring and Sutton Bank, our commercial sponsors. Want to thank Jeff Brokaw, athletic department here at Clear Fork High School, for allowing us to be here today, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream you these games live and free. Lady Colts score 4 unanswered to knock off Galion 5-2. For Brandon Powell, I'm Travis Ferrari saying so long from the Valley.